All right, on to section 5 of unit 10. This section is all about cones, of course, surface area and volume. So recall again that surface area is the area of all the faces of this three-dimensional object, and then the volume is the amount of space this 3D object takes up. So, first of all, the definition of a cone. It has a circular base and a vertex that's not in the same plane. So, I mean, you can kind of imagine, y'all kind of know what a cone looks like. We've seen a cone before, but that's its formal definition. So now in order to find the surface area of a cone, we need to take pi r squared. So we need to know our radius. Anytime we're dealing with circles, knowing our radius is going to be key. And then pi times my radius times my slant height. So the slant height idea comes back again, and like before, you might have to use the Pythagorean theorem or potentially trig, depending on the information that we are given. So in this example, I actually know everything I need right off the bat, so it makes my life a little easier. So my surface area equals pi times my radius, which is 6 squared, plus pi times my radius, which is 6 again, times my slant height. So my slant height again, this would be my vertical height, h, my slant height, L, and I'm not quite sure why we call it L, because the L kind of looks like a slanted side of a pyramid, I suppose, or a cone. I don't know. But that would be this edge right here. They tell us that it is 10, so we have everything we need. We just need to type it in, and away we go. So this would be 36 pi plus 60 pi. And if you add them together, you get 96 pi feet squared. Or again, we're talking circles. If you want to use 3.14 for pi, that works for me. And if you do that, you get approximately 301.60 feet squared. So either one's fine. Top one would be exact. The bottom one would be a rounded number, but pretty close. Now, volume of cone. So this will be a quick lesson here. We only have one example of each, but the formula for the volume of a cone is going to be 1/3 pi r squared h, or h here is that vertical height, no longer our slant height. And conveniently enough, we're given everything again. So the volume of a cone is going to equal 1/3 pi times my radius, which is 3, squared, times my height, my vertical height, which is 4. Now you could see if I was finding the volume of this cone, this would be h, and I'd have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find it. Or if I was finding the surface area of the second cone, this would be my slant height L, and you have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find it. Or it's a special right triangle, 3, 4, 5, Pythagorean triple, I should say now, special right triangle. But you can see the work that you might have to do on a problem like this. I wrote h instead of my actual height, which was 4. So if I simplify this a little bit, 3 squared is 9 times 4. So 9 times 4 is 36. So 1/3 pi times 36. If you multiply 1/3 times 36, you get 12 pi. 12 pi feet cubed because it's volume, or again, you can just use 3.14. And if you do that, surprisingly, you get, oh wait, I didn't multiply, oh no, 6 feet. Let's just multiply this out quick. So 12 times 3.14, you get about 37.68 feet cubed. And that will take care of surface area and volume of a cone.